Devils. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. Got the paid skis come in. It's a good goddamn thing, too. We were running out of shit to goddamn talk about. Because got 0 yesterday. Completely unacceptable, but I actually didn't record a video yesterday. And I got to have that backlog. So that means I might have to do fucking 2 today, which, yeah. See how this one goes, goddamn it. If it goes quick and easy, maybe I'll record back to back. But from previous days, I had a couple that I had left over before I get to the ones that came in today. First one, again, it's kind of, ranting, chatting from Tommy Becker. Paid goddamn fucking shout out, I guess. Hey there, big fella. If any more of your devout, loyal bozos, such as myself, want to put up flyers in the area, tell them not to put them up now because the goddamn things will be either ripped down, covered up by other much lamer events, and being the Dead by Dog Fest isn't for another 10 months, they will most definitely not be there when it's close to the actual event. Just a thought. Keep slaying it, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's a thought. I mean, but the thing is, way I would do it is I'm like, where else? I mean, you're not putting on a goddamn fucking, just random shit on the street, are you? Yeah, in that case, I'm sure it's getting tore down. But I'm assuming you're putting them up at clubs or record stores. And as far as getting covered up, I mean, yes, the thing is, dude, people were saying it kind of in the beginning when I was asking, like, whoa, that's so far out. How do you figure, man? Like, for example, like, especially like, well, let me look at Maryland Death Fest, dude. They start announcing their shit the year before, like, before the one has ended, they already start announcing the next one. Yeah, no shit. Like, you got to kind of be starting to, because you should have an idea who's playing. What do you mean you don't? Like, for example, a lot of the overseas bands, that shit takes fucking time, and not to mention they need time off from work, etc. They have day jobs. You put in your vacation time. There's a lot of places. I remember when I worked at the goddamn the corporate goddamn places. There's the slots for like summer and shit like that, or around Christmas time. You had to get those in as early as possible because they'd be taking up, and whoever's first in line kind of got them. So imagine a band's in that scenario, like, oh, dude, I need time off work. What are you gonna give them? 3 months fucking notice? What if I'm dead by a dog? That's June 21st. Well, I'm at the office job, and Ricky and fucking Johnny over there, they took off because they're taking the kids to the goddamn fucking they're taking them to Disney World, bro. Can't get off, man. Ricky and Johnny already have off. That fucking sucks a dick. So for me, setting up in advance, asked Attic a year in advance. Because there's no way those guys aren't working day jobs. They're not living off the fucking band. Yeah, like how much time do you need? And then now, 10 months. I don't know you guys, man. Like, if you think 10 months is a long time, I question what the fuck you're doing every day. That means you're not productive at all. 10 months is like that. It's going to feel like tomorrow. And how do I know? Because, dude, 10 months ago feels like, oh, wasn't that like last week? When I was the other day, someone was like, yeah, dude, oh, man, back, when I saw fucking, who was it? It was somebody. I'm like, that was like maybe a year ago, dude. What are you talking about? Back when they came here in fucking Cleveland, I'm like, in October? Like, that's not even a year ago. Like, what are you talking about, dude? That tells me you're sitting on the couch, Mrs. Fuck, just watching Netflix, searching the gram, all this other dumb shit. It's like, dude, you're not productive. You're not, like, 10 months is nothing. Fucking nothing. Of course it should be advertised in advance. Like, who advertises a month out? And then people are like, nobody came to my show. Dude, I can tell you right now, like, if somebody wants me to come out to stuff, and actually I've had things, a couple things popping right off the top of my head that I want to, not that I can't talk about, but I'd just rather not get into it. Hey, can you do this month or whatever? So it's a little bit of a, I'm going to need the day to do it. I need more notice than that, man. Like, all my next 6 weekends or whatever are all taken up. I was like, I need notice. Like, what are you guys doing where your shit's not booked? Like, what, just sitting on the couch, got nothing going on? Like, and I'm not even talking like just doing business. I'm talking about family shit, stuff like that. I was like, You don't have it to where, well, this Saturday's a goddamn birthday party. This is that. I'm like, yeah, you need well notice. Like in my book, like 10 months out, you see the flyer. Oh, great. You mark your fucking calendar, Dead by Dog, June 21st. That way, when that dumbass birthday party pops up, hey, Billy, you want to come out to fucking goddamn Nancy's fucking B-Day? Fuck no. When is it? It's 3 Saturdays from now. I'm having a pool party. We're gonna have all the kids over. 3 Saturdays. Let me 1, 2, 3. That's June 21st. God damn it. That's Dead by Dog. Fuck off. Got my ticket 10 months ago. That was already inked in. So because I've had a few people like say that, like, oh man, it's way in advance. I try to have midnight play. Try to have midnight play the entire satanic royalty. Jamie's response: Jesus, fuck, may as well be in 2030. What do you mean, may as well be in 2030, brah? How far out do you book goddamn shows? Like, what do you mean? A month? And then again, like I said, what they do every time, dude. And I go to these. No one was there. Yeah, it was poorly promoted. I was like, dude, I just heard about it 3 weeks ago. You just knew about this 3 weeks ago? No wonder nobody showed up. Because even if they did hear about it, the 3 weeks out, they had noticed, oh, yeah, I already got plans. This, now, when I told you well in advance, this is your plan, motherfucker. So you got no excuse. Because I know goddamn well you knew about this before Nana's surprise birthday party. So get your ass out there, goddamn it, and put the flyer up on a reasonable thing. Put it up in a club. Who the hell's covering that goddamn shit up? Only dum-dums would. Fuck goddamn next. Ricoste. P question. Hey, J-Dog, Young Devil here. About to start my first year of college at DePaul University in Chicago, Illinois. Have fun with that, brah. Got 2 questions here for you. I'll keep it up front and honest with you, brah, because lying about it. God damn, why's the screen so goddamn far down? Lying about it just for some sense of approval for people seems kind of like pussy shit. It's your page key. We talk about whatever the hell you want, man. There's no point. There's no point in you sending me a page key, typing up a question, and lying about it. Makes no difference to me. It's like I'm a Catholic, not a weird ass Jesus freak, but a bitch ass Catholic nonetheless. My roommate, however, who was randomly assigned is balls deep into Jesus. I bet Jesus is balls deep in his ass too. Sure, he's loving it. They swap positions. That assholes. He sticks his dick in his, and he sticks his dick in Christ, and Christ sticks his dick in him. Figuratively and literally, a mega church type of deal. My first question is, what should I do if he bitches about my Deicide poster or gets on my ass if I wear my Youth Against Christ t-shirt? Got to be completely honest. I mean, if you're that much into JC and you're wearing a Youth Against Christ t-shirt and listen to Deicide, don't care. But I mean, I don't know how. Like, well, how does that not bother you, man? You're saying the exact opposite. You're sitting there chanting those goddamn words. Blame it on God. Blame it on God. But yet you're worshiping God. Like, it makes a little bit. That was part of the appeal to me. Part of the appeal was what drew me to death metal and everything. That's why I do like when I hear some of these, it's his lyrics, and when I some stuff that makes no goddamn sense, it's like whatever. I kind of don't care. I don't get into as much. Now, don't be wrong. Tunes come first, and they rock your socks off, and the lyrics become a little less important as you get older because your foot's already in the metal and you fully understood it. But part of the appeal was absolutely the goddamn fucking lyrics. Like I didn't take it as a joke. Like we're not serious about our shit. I was like when I read Deicide and all that shit, Centurion. Like I took all that shit seriously. I took it all to heart. I didn't think it was just a joke or just for image, bro. I mean, the fucking thing is that darkness and evil and satanic shit and hating God and killing Christians and all that other shit that all these fucking black metal fucking pussies sing about, and then you meet them and they're the biggest goddamn pushover goddamn Steve Urkel wimps you've ever met in your goddamn life. Dude, I'm more black metal than they are as far as lyrically what they believe. I've always thought like, dude, like what you're Mr. All Black Metal, but I was like, as far as the lyrical side, but you don't even follow any of it, but you pretend like and you act and dress like you do. I was like, I follow more of this shit than you do. Well, how do you know, dog? Because, dude, actions speak louder than words. And you can see how they react when certain life situations coming out. And I'll give you one example, and it's just one we can all relate to. That's why I'll give it to you. But I've noticed it years before this. Years. I'm talking even teenager. But a huge example that we can all relate to is Wimp Fit, dude. When I saw all these people talking about how much they hate everybody and and society and shit, but yet they're freaking out over Wimpton. I'm like, dude, you should be like happy. Armageddon's finally here, theoretically, the way they were announcing it. Granted, we know it was all overhyped and it was a fucking joke. I knew that was from day one. Rats and plagues, the plague's here. It's an extinguishing. The vax, they're all against it. Dude, you should be all for the vax. You should be, I want everyone pinned down and jabbed with that thing. If you think it's fatal, exterminate the human race. Isn't that what black metal's about? A lot of it. But you're the exact. I'm like, what I'm getting at is they're the fucking biggest fucking pussies that were anti it and against it, and it's like you don't even believe in any of this shit. And I'm not saying from head to toe the dog believes in sacrificing babies. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that to the degree where I was like, a lot of it, the lyrics was appeal. I was like, I agree with way more of the lyrics of black metal and death metal and shit like that. Again, it's using black metal as an example because they listen to more black metal than I do. I was like, by definition of it's like Euronymous said, dude, like it's a lifestyle and shit like that. I was like, I'm more by heart and mind black metal than you are. I was like, you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies. When everything that hits the fan, you're hiding behind mama's goddamn dress. So yeah, as far as you, bro, tell him to go fuck himself. But I mean, kind of weird that you're. I mean, you guys are butt boy Christians. It sounds like, but you're hanging, listening to Deicide and Altar. It kind of makes no sense to me. I don't know how the hell you're into it. Again, that is what drew me into it. That's why Deicide, especially Serpents of Light, was a life changing album because we were born and raised Catholic. It was rammed down our fucking throats to a degree, not as strongly as some, but had to go to that PSR and all that other fucking dumb shit. Had to go to church on Sundays, not forced every Sunday, but just more Sundays than I should have been. Just forced on it. And so when you heard that, man, it was finally put in words, and you like the music, you're like, oh wow, that's what drew it in. That's why I was like broken hope or suffocation and shit like that. That didn't hold a fucking candle to goddamn fucking Deicide. I mean, now I'm like breeding the spawn or something. I like it. I mean, what the fuck are they even singing about? Like, what's the topic even about? Or you don't even know. It's just fucking shit that has basically goddamn no meaning. What about Cannibal, dog? Cannibal was brutal, fucking sickening awesomeness. Go listen to Necro Pedophile, bitch boy, and tell me that ain't fucking just get you goddamn holy shit. Especially when you hear it for the first time. And I'm not talking about you. Again, fucking, oh, dude, I heard it in 2018 when everything was completely desensitized. Think back to 92, granted, I didn't hear in 92, goddamn. I heard in the motherfucking 90s, though, goddamn it. Appalling as fuck. Awesome as shit. Any tips on how to get him to cool his fucking tits is appreciated? I don't. I mean, my tips is open your eyes. There is no God, man. I mean, get that fucking falsehood on it. Again, dude, if you're listening to Deicide, man, dude, all you need to do, dude, is listen to especially Incineratum Down, the first five. Incineratum's got some of the best goddamn Deicide lyrics just out there, just so you fucking know. All you dum-dums. I didn't like that one. The sticky rope, get off Roadrunner label. But then again, that's what they said fucking 24 years ago. Now people do like it. It's like day fucking one, dum-dum. Bible bashers, no good. Get your head out of your ass, brah, brah. Yeah, they're simplistic, and you could, like Kyle from Incantation, childish. I'm like, they're fucking awesome, brah, brah. Read the goddamn lyrics, dude. He tells you everything you need to know, dude. Tells you everything you need to know, dude. With his best line ever, dude. Christ is a scheme and will ruin your life. 100%, dude. You're wasting the one life you're given while worshiping a false god. That's all you're doing. Do I care? No. Can we still be buds? Yep. Keep on watching, brah, brah. But my advice is your life will get so much better once you chuck that POS in the trash. Think about it, dude. You're worshiping a god who gave you no choice to be put on this fucking planet. And basically, this is what he's saying in a nutshell. And cut the shit. They make this crap up as they go along. They'll have some comeback, and it's always a dog shit one, too. Dude, you're given no choice. You put on this fucking planets, and it's worship me or burn for all eternity. Those are your options. If you don't worship him, you're going to hell. That's what they say. Well, not if you repent. No, Gren, you got to bow before him. Fucking He-Man bowing before goddamn Skeletor with a fucking whip. That's what it is, dude. Let's just say he came from the skies and showed himself and said, I am true. And he actually proved himself. He actually got off his goddamn throne and proved himself. Quit being a fucking coward and did that. Let's just say he did that. I still wouldn't worship him. Why? Again, worship me or burn for all eternity. Dude, that is 100 times worse than fucking Hitler and Stalin combined. Why would you even support that? Why? You think that's a good being, a good person? He's not a person, but you know what I mean? A good God? You honestly think that's a loving, good God? I don't. I think it's a piece of shit. I mean, it's one thing if you made a pact, if you're like, hey, I want to be on this planet, I want to be born, and the rule was you have to worship me and obey my rules and live by my law, and you're like, deal, got it. All right, you're at least given a choice. You're at least given the options. But now you're just thrown in here. You're yanked out of mama's crotch. Like, this is your option. There is no plan B. Worship me or burn for all eternity. That's what the fucking thing's all about. Why would you support that? Don't care if it's real or not. You don't need to prove to me if that POS is real. I don't support sadistic pieces of shit like that. And that's what he is. So that's my goddamn advice to you, brother. Chuck it in the trash. Take that Bible, rip those pages out. Good toilet paper. Wipe that ass. Get that booty clean. Get that finger up a little in that asshole too to get some extra crap on those pages. It's all it's goddamn worth. Flush it down the toilet. It's got several hundred pages, nice and fucking tissue thin. You got about shit, man. Take that Bible, brah. You got about a good 2 months free toilet paper. So it's good for that, goddammit. As soon as you're out of that toilet paper, you're just gonna have this fucking thing of bricks just off your shoulders. Like, oh man, life's good. Holy shit, feeling good. Not a slave no more. Fuck. No more goddamn slave to the cross. Second question, goddammit. The metal scene in Chicago has an average age of about 45 or so. Good, a real goddamn age. Tired of these fucking pussy boys. They're going to be out in 5. It means they've already earned their goddamn stripes. 45. They say they got this at 15. They got 30 under those bullet belts. Good. They've earned their stripes, and in which case the dog can talk to them and take them seriously. That means they're to burn out. Any advice on bringing more younger people into the scene and listen to good classic Illinois bands? Get more younger people scene, dude. I want to get more people out of the motherfucking scene. Too many goddamn people as is. I go in there and there's nothing but goddamn hippies, fucking clown boys and hoagies and twink cores and baseball cap wearing chomos. I go there, I'm like, what are half these idiots doing? I miss the TISH days where it was 30 people or less, brah. Go there now, it's just a bunch of, oh my God, canoes to the high heavens. Don't even want to be around half these idiots. That's every show I goddamn go to, dude. I mean, granted, I'm a nice guy and I get along with everybody. I mean, on my own time, if I didn't have to be there, if there wasn't a band I wanted to see, if you were to ask me, like, dog, look around, like, how many of these people would you hang out with on your own time, on your own will, hang out, sit down, and have a beer with? There's 200 people in the room, maybe 10, maybe. So yeah, I want to get more people out of it, brah. Too many in it. Remember the good old days. Orgasm, aka no reply, oppressor, broken hope, cardiac arrest, cyanide. Misspelled that, brah. Wrong cyanide. Judas Iscariot. Is that racist piece of crap band from goddamn Chicago? Didn't even realize that. Empatago, to name a few. Miss the almighty goddamn macabre, brah. Get with the program. Instead of the pink panty twink core butt rock people. Yeah, people that get into it, man. I think they need to get into it goddamn organically, not forced onto them, because that's just fake, and they're just going to be out of it, man. They're going to be 21 and burn out. Goddamn fucking behind the scenes fucking line. Don't know if I can tell that goddamn story. Might get some goddamn pink panties up in a goddamn bunch. I don't even know it's goddamn riffraff on my goddamn side, but none of the goddamn less. It's kind of what it is. So get into it organically. Hopefully you'll be around in 5 to 10. We'll see when you're 45. That's more than 45 to 10 though, if basically you're just starting college. So that's goddamn dog's advice on that. Don't know if it was don't know if it was helpful or not, but it's what I got, brah. Come to a surgeon, look at do. But the guy morning. Later, goddamn it.